The opening movement is going to be movement number 1. For the second movement, it's going to be scooping water. So we're going to go down, scoop water from the earth, bring it up, pour it into our hearts, and go up into heaven, bring it down. Okay? So remember, for the first 10 movements, we're always going to be exhaling the same exhale. And we're always going to be finishing down here, palms down, pushing all the way down. So after we finish that opening movement, we're going to again, palms by the side. And again, when you're doing these 10 breaths, these first 10 movements, ideally you do it with the eyes closed, but we're going to open our eyes as we're learning the movements. When you feel comfortable and you have the movement down, start closing your eyes and go through the movement. And remember, if you're doing the movement, you're doing it correct. Don't focus so much on my missing a piece or do it. You can always go back and review, and your form will always improve. Okay, so when we finish the opening movement, palms are down in front of us, facing down. Relax your nervous system. And we're going to circle the palms, this time facing each other. So our palms are facing each other. And then we're going to inhale into the center of our palm. So as you inhale, you're going to focus that inhale, bringing your chi into the center of your palm. And we're going to make a fist as we do that. So as we make a fist, it's going to do it, imagine in like a 3 count. So 1, we're going to bring the fingers down. 2, bring the knuckles down. 3, bring the thumb in front of the knuckles, okay? So that's going to be our movement when we're pulling the chi into the palm of our hand and give us that strongest hold into the palm. So again, 1, 2, 3, okay? And that's going to be that movement to how we pull the chi into our palms. So palms down, palms facing each other. Go ahead and curl the tongue back. Inhale into the center of the palm. Holding the breath while you're holding your palms, tongue behind the front teeth. Hold the breath. Open the palms. Go down, scoop water. Going down with the palms in the legs. Scoop water. Bring it up to your heart. Pour it into your heart. Reverse the palms, push them all the way up, full extension here, and then circle. Push up with the crown of the head as you come up, palms down, fingers forward, exhale. Good. Remember, as you're learning this practice, take a moment, relax your nervous system in between movements. Notice if you focus on your palms, your nervous system will relax quicker. Again, as you're learning the movement, relax your breathing. You don't have to focus so much on holding the breath all through the movement, but as you learn and practice, you'll be able to hold the breath longer and longer. Let's review that again. Circle the palms facing each other. Curl the tongue back. Inhale into the center of the palm as you make a fist. Hold the breath, tongue behind the front teeth. Open the palms. Go down, scoop water. Bring that water up to your heart. Pour it into your heart. Reverse the palms. Push up. Full extension. And circle. Push up with the crown. Back to the heart, palms down, fingers forward, exhale. Relax. Focus on your palms. Good. Again, circle the palms. Curl the tongue back. Inhale into the center of the palm. Holding the breath, tongue behind the front teeth. Open the palms. Go down, scoop water. Bring the water up to the heart. Reverse the palms, push up to heaven. Full extension, circle, push up with the crown. Palms down, fingers forward, exhale. And relax. Good. So when we're doing our practice, we're going to do these in rounds of 3. So you're going to go through scooping water 3 times. Okay? I just want to show you where the resistance are and where the extensions as we go through this first movement. So we're circling, inhale into the center of the palm. The center of the palm is going to be right here. So as you're inhaling, imagine your breath going to the center of the palm as you're making that fist, and you're holding your chi in your center of your palm, and then you're moving that chi through your field as we're going through the movement, okay? And then when we go down, okay, so when we're going down and scoop water, try to keep the hands in between the knees, in between the center of the palms as we go down, and then come up. As soon as you notice yourself leaning too far forward, it's because your hips are coming too far back. We're going to try to keep the hips in between the center of your feet as you go down. That's going to help you keep the spine aligned. But for now, as you're learning to open the hips and go down comfortably, as soon as you start to lean down, go ahead and stop there and then go through the movement and come up. Okay? I don't want you leaning too far here because it's going to bring the hips out of balance. I want you to focus on opening the hips and just kind of push the hips forward here, and that's going to help you stay centered in your gravity. So as we're going down, let me show you where the resistance is going to be. So again, staying down, trying to stay aligned as much as we can. And then right here, we're going to start with that resistance on our palms as we're lifting up to the heart. Again, rotating with resistance. Now the resistance is on our palms as we're pushing up. Here we want to go to a full extension, pushing up with the palms, pulling the fingernails down towards us. And the resistance is on the palms as we circle, coming all the way down. Now the resistance is going to go to the roof of our head as we push up, and then back to the hands as we come up to the heart, rotate down, rotate to the side, exhale, pushing down with resistance as we exhale. Okay, so after scoop water 3 times, we're going to go into push mountains. So again, we end always on these first movements, palms down. And then for scoop water, we have the palms facing each other. Imagine that's 0 degrees. Okay, for the next one, for pushing mountains. Okay, so we're going to start 45 degrees with the palms. And then this time we're going to make a fist first before we inhale. And then we're going to start the inhale after the palms are squeezed into the fist. And when we inhale here, we're going to graze the sides of our body with this inside of the palm here. Okay, so we're going to inhale as we graze the sides, inhaling all the way up into the armpits. Now, ideally, you want to get the fist into the armpit. So we're going to push the elbows back, push the elbows together, relax the shoulders, and go deep as you can. The goal is to get the fist into the armpit. You should feel all of the chest and the shoulders opening up here. And then that's where we're going to hold the breath. So tongue behind the front teeth at this point. And then we're going to open the palms once we hold the breath, circle the palms, and push mountains. Imagine yourself in between 2 mountains, pushing them open, pushing that resistance all the way, going into a full extension, pushing with the center of the palm as far as you can, pulling the fingernails back, and then palms down, come back to your center, fingers forward, and then exhale and push down. Okay, again, circle the palms 45 degrees, make a fist first, that same 1, 2, 3 as we make a fist, curl the tongue back as we inhale, graze the sides, charging our meridians along the side of the body, all the way up into the armpits, and then holding the breath, tongue behind the front teeth, and then open the palms, circle, push mountains. Imagine pushing any obstacles, pushing any barriers in your life full extension, opening up, giving yourself space, and then palms down, come back to the center, fingers forward, exhale. All the way down. So again, we'll go again. 45 degrees. Make a fist. If you feel you got the movement, you can close your eyes, curl the tongue back as you inhale through the nose, grazing the sides. Relax the shoulders, push the elbows back, bring the elbows together as deep as you can into the armpits. Hold the breath, tongue behind the front teeth. Open the palms, circle and push mountains, pushing with as much resistance as you can. Full extension, pushing with the palms, pull the fingernails back, and then palms down. Even when we come back to our center, come with resistance. Resistance as you open, exhale, push down. Good. Again, when you're doing your practice, take a breath, relax in between, relax the nervous system. Again, hands at 45 degrees. Make a fist. 1, 2, 3. Curl the tongue back. Inhale, grazing your sides, coming up with resistance, holding the breath at the top, tongue behind the front teeth. Open the palms, circle the hands, push mountains, pushing with resistance. Full extension, pushing with the palms, pull the fingernails back, push a little bit deeper, and then palms down, back to center, fingers forward, exhale, push down. Relax, calm the nervous system. Feel you got the movement, close the eyes. And again, when you're doing your practice, you can go through the movement a little bit quicker. We'll do a final review of all the movements together at the end. Let's review one more time here. Pushing down, full extension. Circle the wrist, 45 degrees. Make a fist. Curl the tongue back. Inhale as you graze your sides, opening the chest. Hold the breath at the top. Open the palms. Circle, push mountains, pushing with resistance. Full extension. Palms down, coming back to your center with resistance. Exhale, pushing down with resistance. Good. So practice that, and we'll do that 3 times when we're in the practice. Okay, now for the final movement of the first 10 movements. It's going to be opening heart. So again, we always start from here, or we finish the movement from here. And then remember, scoop water. We start palms facing each other. For push mountains, they're 45 degrees here. And then for this last one, opening heart, the palms are going to be all the way forward. Okay. Then we're going to start with curling the tongue back, inhaling as we come up, still extending forward, palms coming up. Then we're going to hold the breath in our palm as we make a fist. And then as we're holding the breath, we're going to curl towards the heart. Once the hands are all the way up straight, start pushing the elbows out as we come back, coming to the heart, and then we open the palms, push forward, pushing all the way, full extension, pushing with the center of the palm, pull the fingernails back, rotate the wrist, push back with the elbows, coming back to the center, palms down, exhale, push down. Good. So again, circle, palms facing forward, curl the tongue back, inhale, coming up with resistance. Holding the breath as you make a fist, holding the breath in your palm. Tongue behind the front teeth, curl with resistance, just like curling weight in the gym. Pushing the elbows to the side, opening the palms at the heart. Pushing forward, opening the heart. Full extension, pushing with the palm, pull the fingernails back. Rotate the wrists. Come back as you push with resistance with the elbows and the wrists. Palms down, exhale, push down. Again, as you're doing your practice, relax in between at the beginning. Calm your nervous system, calm your breath. Keep your mind focused on the palms. Circle, palms forward, curl the tongue back, inhale. Holding the breath in your palm, tongue behind the front teeth, curl towards your heart. Open the hands, open your heart, push forward. Full extension, pull the fingernails back. Rotate the wrist, push back with the elbows and the wrist. Palms down, exhale, push down. Again, circle palms, curl the tongue back, inhale. Hold the breath in your palm, curl it to your heart. Open your palms, open your heart, push it forward. Full extension. Rotate the wrist, push back with the elbows. Palms down, exhale. All the way down. Good. Go ahead and practice that, and we'll repeat that 3 times in the sequence.